right. I'm gonna go back.
I'm not letting my wife know about it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna die anniversary. I normally. All right, ready to go.
I know everybody normally is really fiery coming into that first day of pads. It seemed like I couldn't tell, was it more a business-like approach, or where were you at with the energy level today?
Oh, defensively, I was good with it. Offensively, I told him out there a little bit ago, I wasn't real happy with it. And players that come practice every day with energy get better. Ones that don't, we don't. But I mean, us anymore. Once you put the thigh pads on, it's not a whole lot different. When you got thigh pads, or add a knee pad to it today. So, obviously, and that's what happens. Defense should be ahead at this point. If they're not, you probably got problems as a football team. So, I'm glad where they are, and offensively, we've got to get better.
In that team period, it did look like there was a lot more spark from the defense, and some of those younger guys trying to assert themselves as you expected.
Well, I think that second series, the offense went in there, and made some plays, which was good to see. They got rallied on the sideline, got in and made a couple. But the issue you got right now with the second, third groups, you got a young quarterback in there on campus who's been taking snaps for 4 days, and some young guys, but they'll get better. They'll continue to get better. We're throwing a lot at them right now, and that's what happens in camp. Is you throw everything at them for the first 4 or 5 days, and you start repeating some things and start sinking in a little bit. But they'll be fine. One thing I'd like is I see a couple quarterbacks out there that are starting to settle in a little bit. And the great thing is they got the ability to get it done. So as long as you got the skill set and intangibles, then you can fix it.
And morale, Roy getting a lot of reps with the quarterback.
We just got in again because you're in that situation where you have to play the freshman as a backup. You got to settle pretty quick on who that's going to be and give them a lot of reps because you got to start. I guess after this week you got 3 weeks to get them ready to go play. So that'll have to be pretty quick.
For a guy like Garrett, you see him make a long touchdown pass to Brady after a nice move on the outside by Brady. How important are those team periods for a guy like Morrell that's getting his first taste of it?
Well, every period is important to the young freshman to try to get better and find a way to grasp the entire offense and all that. But you know what, it's like anything else. When you think you got pretty good, it doesn't take long to figure that out. I mean, Brady's been here 4 days and he can play. I mean, you can tell he's a good player. But most of those good players like that. In the quarterback situation, there's a couple of those guys too that they may not always go to put the ball where it belongs and that type of thing. But there's the poise, the way they handle the huddle, and the way they react to making plays and all that. You can tell they're good players.
I don't know if these guys have asked you. What do you think about them relaxing the rules on Twitter for recruiting, where you can kind of like and retweet things? And does it matter, or is it something that just another thing you guys have to deal with?
Well, I think everything matters. You just never know when you're recruiting kids what makes a difference when you make that decision. So at the end of the day, whatever that rule is, you better be on top of it and you better do it. Because if you don't, you get behind. And so you know what? You don't always agree with what's happening, but you better adapt to whatever that rule is and go 100 miles an hour to try to make sure that nobody's getting an edge on you. And that's just the way recruiting is. You just try to find an edge in everything you do. And if Twitter's one of those things, then you don't know how to do it, you better figure it out and make sure you're keeping up with everybody else. Don't you get behind.
You didn't retweet a lot more these days?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody retweets me. I don't know.
No, I'm saying, are you retweeting the recruits?
I do it all.
Yeah. I want to see you hit some Facebook Live. How about that?
I'm not sure about Facebook. I may tweet a little bit, but I'm not really. I don't think you've ever seen me on Facebook. Probably won't. I'm not one guy. I'll go to my grave without a Facebook.
You mean a Snapchat with Ranger?
Or Snapchat.
The athleticism of the linebackers. How impressed are you with those guys? I know that there was a lot of production lost from last year, but it seems like you might be even more athletic and quicker than last year.
Well, you just don't know. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Frankie Hernandez is an athletic linebacker. I've been around. Davon Durant's special as far as athletic abilities are concerned. So, those two guys, and Amari Cobb's a good young player. For as tall as he is, 6'5", 6'6", he really bends well. And so there's some. I'm sure Chase Hancock's very athletic. So there's a lot of. There's no doubt we lost a lot of production, but I think the potential is there. Now we got to get the production on these guys.
You see Frankie, and he's got yesterday he was a little bit aggravated, and today he showed it early, but then bounced back. How important is it that he keeps the chip, but knows how to harness the chip that's on his shoulder?
Well, it's part of a young player growing up. I don't want to lose that chip. I'd rather be that way than the other way. So we can fix that. He's just an emotional kid that loves to play, and we'll fix the other part of it. That's not an issue at all. But I like the guys with chips on their shoulder.